All right, good afternoon, everyone. Happy lunchtime, October 21st, 2021. And welcome to the Market Pulse. All right, guys. A lot happened this morning. A lot happened. A lot of our setups a lot of our plays that we set up this morning in the morning brew. If you want to know those plays, the link is down below. Hit that, and we'll try to provide those plays for you every day. All right, so let's dive in. A lot happened here. Uh, Now, this is where we are going to check out momentum strategies every day, plays. We're looking at 50-minute charts. Real simple order flow, 50-day moving average, the MACDs, and levels. All right, let's see what's cooking. All right, so the S&P 500, basically, there we go. Basically, it's pulling back. It keeps chugging away. We're having an inside day so far. This 45.40 is really, really hard. Tesla is holding this thing up. And we'll get to that in a minute. But Tesla is holding this thing up. All right. So we have VIX is sitting at 1541, down about just 0.5%. Goldman Sachs down a little bit, 36 cents. Apple down slightly, 6 cents. The 10-year is creeping up. So it was creeping up more before the market opened and it's creeping down. So I think it's so interesting thing that's creeping up and they're selling off tech. So that's the bad news. The good news, they're not selling it off hard. Okay, so that's the good news. So keep that in mind. Um, you know, things need to pull back, and we're going to dive into that. All right, so let's go in here and see if we can find any potential plays. So with the S&P, we got to look at Tesla. All right, these two are in line as well as Apple because now Tesla is involved in the S&P 500. If Tesla breaks this 900, which it might, maybe not today, but it might, then S&P might have a date with 4,600. All right. I know it's crazy. It sounds crazy, but watch the S&P right now. We're at all-time highs. We're finally touched the 50-day moving average. We talked about this yesterday. Let me zoom in here. It's been 3 days ago since we touched the 50 days. So something interesting is happening here. So again, can't get above 45.40. If it starts breaking down, this could maybe possibly come up, and let's see what happens here at the 50-day. And if it starts taking out 45.24, it probably can come down to this 4,500 level, right? Right in here. But watch it carefully. So far, we're having an inside day. Let's see how the market reacts at after lunch and then at the close. Now we have a big week next week, huge week next week. So put that in the back burner. Nasdaq again, tech is being. I thought it was going to sold off. We're below the 50, but we're having an inside day as well. Bounced off of zero, as you can tell, bounced off just the lows here of yesterday and went back up. Key levels to watch is 15,457. S&P is 45.40. And see what happens. It's a wait and see game. If we're having an inside day, just resting. We're at a monster rally. Let's see if they sell it off or they take it higher or they just rest. But mostly we need to figure out what the overall market is going to do for you to see what your plays are going to do. All right. Russell loves the 10-year going higher. So it is taking it up higher. It looks like it wants to go higher. The last couple of days, it's just been cramming up higher. Key levels to watch up here. We're going to be watching this key level up here at 2,300. We can't close this morning. So we're at the 50. MACDs are showing weakness. So watch it here. We should get a bounce, but if we don't, we're probably going to go low to 2272. So watch that. Again, all right. Alphabet, Google, selling off. Let us sell off. You had an opportunity to go to the lower side. We also put this in the morning brew section. We did both sides, but you had a zero bounce here or a MACD bounce, bouncing off the 50, going down. Which way is going? It's going down. Let it take it down. It doesn't mean that we're going to be bearish. It just means that they're taking it down, 28.15. And we have certain levels down here that it doesn't mean it's going to go down all the way. Remember, these guys are announcing earnings, and we had a monster rip the last couple of days. And here we go. So right there at this level, right before pre-market, right there, it's holding that 28.10. Came back down. There's some demand in that level right there. So just watch it. Looks like it wants to go lower. Let it go lower. Let it get lower. Okay. Just be patient. We want to break where are the bears? The bears right now, this could change. The bears right now are at 28.43. If the bears can take that over, it's going to pop, which is close to the 50 day. But let it drop. Okay, let's move on. Amazon. Trying today. It's basing. So we had a monster rally. It's taking it down. We see some demand coming in right at this $3,400 level. To really get it going, we're above 50, which is positive. So we can bounce here, zero bounce. If the overall market starts going positive or starts going to its high of day, starts breaking above, then maybe Amazon can go. This 34.41 is pretty strong, as you can tell, 34.40. But I believe that the bears are there. So watch it. It hit that area and sold off about 20 points. So watch it. Let's see what happens. Wait and see. Tesla. If you really want to know how I play this thing, make sure to hit that link on the bottom here and go about the 10-minute level. I gave you this play exactly to the T. This was a home run today for us, but beautiful play. Um, Broke the 50, fresh set of MACDs. I've been talking about this all last week and the week before. This is the setups that we want to see and these breakouts. Now, where did it go to? It went up to 900, and that's where it is going to meet a lot of supply there. So we sold off about 10 points from 12 points from those highs, but that was a nice plays that we had this morning. MACD's tallest weakness right now is just pulling back. How far can it go? Is it going to come back here? But there was a lot of demand. So it didn't move after earnings. It waited to the morning and it took out the bears. The bears are crying right now. Just watch it. And this is the morning play, and let's see what happens after lunch. Let's see where it ends up at the end. But this is what's holding up the S&P 500. If we start breaking 900, watch the S&P. Probably has 4,600 in sights. First, has to get through 45.52. Okay, ISRG, just inside day. It tried to go. We have a lot of levels up here. 345 and 342 are pretty hard right now. So it's just holding. It's showing some weakness here. Let's see what happens here. If it can start taking out the highs of today, 343 and 345 can really get it going. It's just a wait and see right now. Wait and see. All right, Chipotle. All right, this announces earnings today after the market. Let's see. I talked about this in full in the morning brew. So if you want to see my thoughts on this, however, let's just look at the price action right now. Price action. It tried to go today. It really did. It's holding. It's not selling off, which is good. I tried to go. Where was it? This level right here. It's pretty strong at this 1837, 1836. It's tried to go, sold off. It might be pinned here until the earnings report. So either way, it's a 50-50 chance which way you want to take it. The options are super expensive on this. Market maker is probably pricing in about an 80-point move either way. So it's up to you. All right, let's move on. Okay, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin pullback. As I finally pull back, it needs to pull back. People think Bitcoin is, fantastic. I like Bitcoin too, but I like good price action too. So it needs to pull back. It hit the highs of 66,999, and it's at 63,255. So MicroStrategy, Mara, all those things are Bitcoin dependent. So we held this support right here. Let's see how high can it go. If Bitcoin makes another run up there, then MicroStrategy start going up there. But right now, if Bitcoin pulls back, this is going to pull back. So we're seeing weakness here. Let's see if this can turn in and get it around. Again, Bitcoin is pretty volatile, so is MicroStrategy. So we're at the mercy of how Bitcoin responds. So there's Bitcoin. Shopify. I gave you this one's going sideways still. We have this high number here of 1,500. Again, you can trade this thing if you know the levels, 1,467 to 1,500. You got about 20 points there. Again, MACDs are going higher. So I told you it was going to go higher. Are the MACDs going to turn when it hits 1,500? If it breaks 1,500, then we're going to start rallying again. Pretty simple. This is pretty simple there. So just watch that. Netflix. Oh, wow. Another one that we gave this morning. Again, 637 was super hard. We've been talking about this for 2 weeks. Netflix destroyed earnings report, and they finally took it up with Tesla. And look at this, beautiful, just like Tesla, beautiful, 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 beautiful. MACD bounce off the zero, broke this high. The bears got trapped here at the 637. We've been talking about all week. This is where the bears are located. And if you know where the bears are, great, because if it takes it out, they need to cover and it's going to pop. All right, so there it goes. It looks like it's off to the races. What do we have in the upside? Wow, that is all-time highs right now. So again, MACD's tell me it will still wants to run. Again, just wait for the MACDs to turn if you're in this trade. But I would consider if you're in it this for a trade, lock in some profits. Long term, look at the other look at the other time frames. But winner right here. We had a pop. Took a little while, took about 2 weeks to set that one up, and it finally broke. So this is all good things come to people who wait. Patience is virtue. All right, Roku, we had a beautiful, we had a winner here, but again, it's just selling off right now. Let's see if Roku can start running. It's setting up right now. Boom, right? Let's see if it can go. It needs to take these high. This is where the bears are located, 342. But you have 350 up there as well. So watch it. We're at a key pivotal moment right there. Check out the overall markets as well. Okay, NVIDIA came out with some news this morning, and sneaky little buggers. They came out with it about 5 minutes into the open. So actually, the market responded very, very, very positive to that, even though about the chip manufacturers. But look at this. This thing is still running. Again, broke out this 222, 223, 224 of the highs of the before. But yeah, textbook. If you wanted to take the trade from 220, again, MACD bounce, 50. Are you starting to get it? Look at these patterns. Memorize these patterns because these are patterns that will exist and will make you some money. Again, where would it take it to 224 or you can get some more? So it's up to you. If you want to lock in some gains, get your 10%, 15%. Again, you want to make money, make the money. Boom. Can you make your $500,000, $10,000, whatever you want to do, whatever your money management skills are? That's all that matters. Bam. Okay. Mercado Libre going sideways, same as Shopify. Monster rally. We're bouncing off the lows here. We're below 50. Let's see what happens and how it responds to the 50, which is right below 1600. Nice and round number. And could it bounce lower? So watch this. I don't think it's going to go lower. This is the Amazon of South America. We had a nice rally. It's just a wait and see game right now. Okay. Apple went up this morning, went up to this, try to go to 149. It's doing exactly what the S&P 500 is doing. There is some demand right here at this 147 level. Let's see what happens. It's just a wait and see. They do announce earnings next week. Are they going to drive this thing down or they're going to drive it up? But we are top heavy. Remember, Apple had a nice rally and, it's just now, is it going to hold going into earnings? Okay, so is it going to hold? And we're looking at this 149.80 to see if it can get going, or is it going to sell off? So right now, you're in whipsaw country. So if you have those gains, lock them in. If you don't, or in a new trade, just know you're in whipsaw country. Okay, let's move on. Oil was super bullish right now. Again, you have to trade them again to the upside, to the levels, and it broke down today. So again, you had the upside, this 227, and right now at the open, hit the 50. MACD's broke down. So it's telling you it's going to go probably to the lows of these days, and it did. And let's see if it could, is it going to go lower? It looks like it wants to go lower. All right, so did they release the oil reserves? I'm not sure yet, but looks probably like to have 218 if we don't turn around here. Okay, let's move on. Let's go here. All right, Goldman Sachs was having an inside day, just chill, working its way lower, looking its way lower. Let it drop. It looks like it's trying to form a base here. Let's see if it forms a base. But what do we have here? We have this 412 to really get it going. That's where the bears are trapped. And also the bears are right there, 414 to really get it going. All right, so we're at those levels on the upside. It's just let it bait, let it drop. All right, Affirm, nice recovery here at 146. Again, nice recovery. Put this on your watch list. This probably can run very, very volatile going into the 156 to really get it going. 150 to really get it going. All right, but watch it. But again, you had a nice little rally. If you want to take this trade to the highs, you could have taken that trade. But again, only trade what makes sense to you. If you're just learning, then just train yourself to see certain patterns and just trade those patterns. Pretty simple. All right, Upstart again, forming a base. Try to go to break yesterday's highs, couldn't break 369, and is trading between yesterday's. We're having an inside day, pretty much. All right, so we broke the 50, zero bounce, trading it to the prior's day resistance. Let's see if it can break that. If it breaks that, then looks good. We can probably have this level here of 386, and all right. HubSpot, still watching it. I'm liking this action. Just been going sideways, just going sideways action. Just observing it at this moment. All right, Moderna. Don't know why this is on my screen, but yeah, Moderna came out with some news. Anyways, not really doing anything. It's just kind of staying in the range. If I start noticing this level break of 344, maybe I start paying attention. It could run, but right now it's doing nothing. Land Research recovered. Okay, this is recovered. ServiceNow and Novax. All right, that's all I got, guys. Let's look at the VIX. The VIX, all right, the 10 years right up here is trying to pull. It was higher, it's pulling back a little bit. If this pulls back, tech can really run. If it keeps going higher, probably going to watch techs. The volatility here, this is the hourly chart on the VIX. The VIX is pulling back a little bit. If this drops, that means it's bullish for the markets. All right, guys, we're looking pretty good. All right. A lot. All right, guys, if you like this, smash that like button. If you don't like it, smash the dislike button. Anyway, let's go get it. Go green. I'm off tomorrow, or now off. I'll see if I can still be posting, but I won't be actively trading tomorrow. But I'll see you guys Monday. All right, guys, go get it. Stay green. All right.